Alright guys, we are going to try and load up some Overwatch here. People asked us to do it.
Lizard Entertainment.
I didn't want to do it just yet. I really suck at the game. I really like it, but I'm really not that good yet. There's like 16 characters to figure out all the nuances of. I'll just take some recommendations on who you want to see me play as, because I've only fiddled around with like 5 or 6 people, but it is really fun thus far, and it doesn't have the same Twitch shooter feel that I've grown really tired of and started to hate. It is all team objective based. Let me see if this will work. We are also streaming in 1080p while trying to play the game online.
Randolph, an IT guy would be nice, but...
That's just me.
Well, if we're playing on your account now, I should be getting trophies.
It's not going to happen. Whenever you touch a controller, trophies don't happen.
Brandolph says, Loverwatch with Chris Antista.
Thank you. Chris will be raiding in Destiny tonight if you want to play a man's game. Yeah, I'll be recording and working tonight. I can't imagine that'll ever happen. And we'll be uploading these videos all night. So there'll be no playing online. Damn it!
What can you browse while waiting?
Well, that's actually pretty awesome. Unlike other games, you could go through all your stuff. You could get some loot. You could customize your skins. Cool. While this is a godsend in terms of like an online multiplayer game.
Yeah, actually, Chris, I'm just thinking about it. Like, how can you? I mean, can your internet do this
I don't think so.
and the stream at the same time?
I don't think so. So I only have one classic skin. Ooh, join a game. Yeah, I do not think it's going to work out that well.
Trisket will recommend Soldier.
Soldier? Is he the default guy?
I think so.
I had some good luck with McCree because I'm kind of...
Doug McCree.
Dave, CDG Comedy knows why you're not getting trophies, because it knows you're OXM and it doesn't want you to get trophies.
Winston, Triskitable, I really want to get better with Winston. He's the guy I want to main. No builder. I don't know how to use any of the support heroes. Right now, I'm just learning. But it's one of those games.
Cool. I like how they tell you this is the kind of characters you need.
And I look at that information. I'm like, no, I'm still not going to do it.
Yeah. All right, so here we are.
What I like, this dude has a. It's mainly this weapon. I've always been kind of good with weapons like this.
A six-shooter.
Heavy one shots. Man, the sound is way off. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The sound is so delayed.
Yeah, it's so strange. Why is it so...
Hang on, I'm starting over.
Hey, we're back though, everybody.
We are back. We are back. Told you, hang tight. I almost had that guy. Let's see. All right, guys, pay attention to the chat. See what people want to know. I'm gonna try and do my best to make this game look good, even though I am not.
Or people are giving out tips, like JR Nubis says, okay, you're going to want to do the big doors as a choke point? Yeah.
I mean, all I've discovered in this game is a series of choke points. Battles tend to occur in the exact same location repeatedly.
Well, this is kind of a more, like, normal multiplayer level, where it's just a defended checkpoint.
So Tenka says if this game beats TF2, I'm in. So is this I
almost had him. I ran right into their capture area alone.
So this game is what, built upon PvP? It's a class-based PvP game?
Yeah, for the most part, I've done nothing but defend and capture in the game so far. I haven't fiddled around that much with the game's modes. I don't know if the game has that many modes. But it is in terms of the look, it's
Hey, you're already there.
I'll defend this objective with my life. This would be where it'd be good to have a support character, which I don't know how to use just yet.
90 Minifier says there's lots and lots of waifus in this game.
Oh yeah.
Or husbandos.
Roadhog is such an interesting looking character.
Chris, your evade roll will reload your weapon.
I have it. Pretty dope. Got him.
Triskitable seems
fuck
to
off.
Be,
There's my kill. Suck a dick, everybody.
Triskitable seems to be very experienced with this game already. They say
it's been in beta forever, so I'm really pissed I never got a shot with it.
There's King of the Hill, Capture Escort, and Capture Escort so far. Those are all the game modes.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Come on.
Juice Blue says, lol, someone said Overwatch is the Team Fortress 2. Is Team Fortress 2 without waifus?
Oh, you lost your hat too.
Well, I can also play as different characters if anybody likes to see any. I'll switch to the ones I've played with. So I liked Reaper a little bit, and I like Tracer.
Ooh, I like that Someone has a screen name, Old Dirty Batman.
So this guy can. Right now I'm invincible, but I can't shoot. And right now I can teleport. Death comes. Shit. And I'm got fucking shotguns.
How was the girl in the cover?
Tracer, yeah, she's pretty good, and a lot like this character. But I'm obviously I'm used to most modern shooters, so I'm playing only assault classes. I'll wade into the other ones later. I'll play a little less Winston because I tried to practice with him. I just couldn't get a beat on him.
Triskable says, I'm basically Wiki Parez for the new generation of games currently.
That was so awesome. You see her just fucking run out of her machine.
Ask me anything about Overwatch, says
Triskable brought up all the modes. King of the Hill, Capture, Escort, and Capture / Escort. So there aren't more like Battleborn had kind of MOBA style modes. I guess Capture Escort is basically
now I'm Tracer.
like
Check this
Battleborn's.
out. I can fucking teleport in any direction.
Diggits says, this may be a stupid question, but is there any single player in this game?
No.
So it's an all multiplayer game coming out just 2 weeks after
Battleborn.
Overwatch.
Yeah, but Battleborn desperatly wanted to be this and isn't this.
I
But
mean, I
but-
think it was smart of
yeah.
them to try to beat this to market.
And it also has
Or,
a
I mean-
single player mode, or like a campaign, so you can do something besides just
I guess
random
if
matches
that's what you
against
meant by single player mode, which I don't consider one.
Brendolf cannot
well, I mean
imagine.
a campaign. You can do a campaign with friends.
Meanwhile, Brendolf cannot imagine playing an FPS with a controller. Or it says it terrifies him.
Yeah, I don't love it either. I'm getting a little better at it, but I was trained to use mouse and keyboard. But my PC right now has been riddled with a virus known as Windows 10 and is barely starting. And I think my friends are going to play on this version, so I figured I should do the same thing if I wanted to play my friends, because that's what was more important
Harmony World.
than being part of the elite PC master race.
Millerton says, I'm glad you guys kept playing. I'm on my way home, and so I'm pretty intrigued to see this game.
Yeah, so this is weird. This class is one of the only classes that can run. And
Nobody can run. Or you mean like sprint, or they just?
yeah, he's
move?
got a sprint button.
Okay, wow.
And you can't fire while he's doing it.
So he's like a Call of Duty character in a world.
Well, this is the
of
character
old Halo characters.
the tutorial teaches you with, because you can set up a health beacon.
Yeah, there was like it's very weird to get used to in Battleborn that there's only like a fourth of the classes actually have aiming down the sights as a thing you can do, which is just
Iron
weird.
sights.
Yeah. Or yeah, like just being able to do a more focused aim where it's like weird. Jaranubis says Junkrat is pretty fun. Frag mines and traps. Is that,
Yeah,
is everyone
his special is so fucking cool.
so like all 25 or whatever dozen plus characters, you can pick them right away?
Yeah.
That's also cool.
Check
with,
this guy out.
With Battleborn, you unlock them one at a time. And
Oh yeah, you reviewed Battleborn, didn't you, Dave?
But
look,
this is way better than Battleborn from what my
though,
experience.
part of me wonders, like, so you keep playing, but what do you unlock? That's like what keeps you going in this game? Like
skins mostly. I think it's just supposed to be a constantly online multiplayer shooter, not unlike Team Fortress. There hasn't been a lot of changes to that either.
Triskittle says their current favorite is the Junkrat, and Chris, Winston's not a bad pick right now.
Is he? I'll give him a shot. I know how to use him. I've never been able to successfully get a lot of kills, but he's more of a support character.
Triskittle has more explanation in there, but honestly, it's too complicated to dig into all of it.
Here, I'll give him a shot. Oh, fuck me.
Also,
we lost. We lost because I was fucking around.
Well, I also
not
didn't
paying attention.
No offense to Triskittle, but I didn't read more of it because my eyesight's not great, and the farther it gets away from me on the screen here, I have trouble
CG
reading.
Comedy says, I still love Battleborn. Not proud of it, but I am.
No, there's nothing wrong with Battleborn. I think
It's not-
this is its direct competitor, and it's much better.
It's not bad, Battleborn. But Battleborn is like, it's the Battlefield to the Call of Duty that
was
is this
awesome.
game, where it's
Look at this, you can
not
hold.
going to be as good, but...
And if you weren't paying attention, it's not even really counting your kills.
What?
Is the thing.
what is all this liking?
This is like if you want to pick who was the most valuable player on either side of your game.
Why not let the game figure that out?
JR
Lets people vote on it.
JR Nuba says, right now, Genji does insanely well, but has a high learning curve.
Yeah, I was not able to get good with.
And
But I got a loot box, baby.
Triskittle also mentions don't play defensively, or sorry, don't play offensively with Bastion. Go turret mode.
Turret mode. Him on turret mode and protection missions is pretty neat. Chris, could this jeopardize your MLG license? Yeah, but I'm not really fucking playing to play.
You've been playing this
for
the
character I can kill people with, and that's all you want to see. Then this game probably isn't for you anyway. So suck off.
I mean,
that is the term I've invented. Suck off.
You've only been playing for like this today, like a few hours.
I'm level 5, baby. No, I played some last night too.
Okay.
Just a little last night.
Chris, if it's any consolation, I'm like William H. Macy, the cooler when it comes to multiplayer games, says so Tanga.
And like the idea is I'll be playing this with friends. Like Carolyn and Cheryl were like, yeah, we're going to get Overwatch. Who's playing? Like, if you're playing it, then fuck yeah, I'll play it. And Bob Mackey, a guy who's not into first-person shooters, said like, no, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Because it's not the average shooter.
These arcade games.
That's pretty sweet.
Fighters 2.
Oh,
the
that's
Storm. VVs. Sled.
I want to play all of them.
That's so great.
Oh shit! Look at this Metal Slug games. Future Pong.
See, this is too distracting. Your team's losing because you got to look at all the
this guy's killing everything.
Okay. Wow, this is so great. It's like a Japanese one, though, like with all the sit-down machines. Oh! How dare you?
Fuck this, it's all a waste of money.
Yeah, Brendolph brings out, you still got to appreciate the Blizzard polish. It's definitely, they make a way more polished game than the creators of Borderlands.
Kill some stuff up here.
That's the Soul Calibur game, I'd say, based on the logo.
It looks like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, maybe.
Samurai Showdown, I'd say.
Stealing. This door should come open.
Brendolph says it's all about teamwork.
Yes.
So with no chat.
With no chat. No one's using the chat in the console versions. I know, but I'm going to play this with friends.
Ooh.
Rikimoru.
Oh, so you are in Japan. I didn't realize. I hadn't seen the outside of the stage
in
before.
Japan. What we got here?
Fun.
Shit.
Triskel says to me,
oh, fuck.
Hank, if you look closely in the arcade, they are... What? They are lesbian what now? Wait.
They have legible kana and kanji.
Oh, they have legible kana and kanji.
Dave, why don't you read the chat?
I don't have good eyesight, okay? The thing has to be right in front of me for me to read it.
Night Demon Fire says the characters in Fighters of the Storm in that arcade are Tariel and Diablo and Raynor. I'm sorry, Tariel from Diablo and Raynor from StarCraft. Nice touch.
Really?
Oh, that's and also Triskable brings up that it says Arashi no Futana in there. Fighters of the Storm.
Fighters on the Storm. See if we can go around.
Tenga, I wouldn't even be able to tell this is a Blizzard game except for the dwarf scientist. Yeah, this is not very Blizzard-y. And like, when was the last time Blizzard even made a console game?
Triskable says it's okay, Hank. We still live.
When's the last one that they made that they?
Oh shit! I walked right into it. No, a trap.
Diablo 3 kind of doesn't count.
So this is a good example of the other team is using fantastic teamwork, and I've cordoned off into a choke point the base we're trying to attack, and I don't know how we're gonna get in unless I get really good with one of these new characters I've never experienced.
CDG Comedy and Juice Caboose are talking about the PSN sale. Juice Caboose got the Jack collection for $5, and Soul Suspect, I guess, is also $5.
Murdered Soul Suspect. I mean, $5
that's
is
the
right
price.
It's
a good story. It's just the game.
Man, that is our only entryway.
Yeah, they're blocking it just like they said. Those are good check.
Dirty folk.
Got him.
Good at choke points there.
Fuck,
You're forcing your way in.
Hey, look at that. And there's someone supporting me, which is something I'd never do in a first-person shooter, because I'm an asshole. Shit.
Well, the good thing about being a support character is the team can never tell when you're bad at it.
It's great if I had a teleport character or a character who could...
Whoa, that's right.
At a high jump, he can get to these little points that aren't being guarded. I gotta make a run for it somehow. Oh, fuck my dick.
Old dirty Batman.
God, look how many fucking traps he set up.
So Triskable says, and you got a Tracer hero for HOTS if you bought the Omega edition of Overwatch for HOTS. Oh, here's
let's try Tracer because I might be able to sneak in through that hole. She's got a teleport.
Playing a Blizzard game shows how little I play Blizzard games that produced after 2000. Boy, before 2000, I played a lot of Blizzard games.
All right, so there's a health pack over here. I'm gonna give this a shot. Nope.
So that percentage on the bottom is not your health. What is that?
That's my special.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was fast.
That dirty.
So yeah, they have it pretty well guarded. Let me see if I can.
It has been interesting to see like how many people who I never thought were team-based shooter types are excited for this game or currently playing it.
I think Call of Duty has created a world where everybody wants to make one type of online shooter, and that's alienated a lot of people who might have liked online shooters. Myself, sort of included. I like that sometimes, but it doesn't need to be everything.
You're the Mankey now?
I'm the Mankey. I want to see if I can make it up there with my jump.
I did see a funny, I guess it was a Vine or a GIF or something, but it was like showing the monkey about to do a special
that
power.
did not help.
And then it cuts to a GIF of an actual monkey who had a gun and just started shooting at local random people.
You know what, actually, Chris, you just did what Triskittle said. Use Junkrat's super jump to get past that doorway.
That's not Junkrat, but it's close.
He's a Mankey, not a rat.
That looked like a super jump.
So I've taken some health off these guys. If I had a mic, I'd say, teammates, I'm going in. He's a support character, so I shouldn't have been doing that. Who else can I give a shot
So
to?
says, Chris, it doesn't help that Battleborn's characters are called Oscar Mike.
One of Battleborn's characters. That's the guy that we played as mostly in the stream. He's like the standard soldier type.
Okay, I missed that stream.
So I'm a support character. Not that I'll have any chance to use it, but boom. Can create a little dome for my buds.
Why'd you do that there?
It'll recharge by the time I'm close to enemies. Or not?
Brendel says, I think people like this more because it's team focused and not just 360 no scope.
Fuck you!
What, are there not like teammate stuff in the, whoa.
I got a semi-powerful... Hope I'm doing damage to him. I got him!
Yeah, alright.
Defenses are slightly down. Which I would have said into my mic. Where I'm playing... this Danky in Overwatch is freaking sweet. Defeat! Fuck!
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Next time we do the chat,
Look at that! Their team has no variety.
If the computer,
3 snipers.
If the laptop's going to be in this place next time, I definitely need to just do higher, larger text.
Here, watch. I'm a genius. They got him, your IT guy.
You know, I could not reach the computer to press Control Plus, so thank you.
Jeremy Nubis says, try May. Ice Wall,
It's
Ice
true.
Block, and Frostgun.
Philosophy comparing Battleborn in this game is not entirely fair because, as Philosophy says, I think Battleborn and this looks similar. They both focus on very different things. You're absolutely right about that.
Randolph never will get tired of that Adam Sandler impression.
Man, I was an impression machine at the beginning of bonus time yesterday.
Donkey Kong's the best video game ever.
Trying to talk like Captain Nemo.
If you can't kill a dozen enemies, just teabag the one you did kill, says Sotanga.
I do like in Billy Madison that like Billy did have like with his age he had more wisdom. Like Donkey Kong is a better game than Mortal Kombat. Especially Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, which are just like
It's just there's so much of a better Donkey Kong game out there than the original. Donkey Kong 94, hello?
Yeah.
Go back to McCree.
But I think was Billy Madison out around the time of Donkey Kong Country?
I think Billy Madison was 94, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Though I bet he wasn't making it when Donkey Kong Country was in a revival, and who was he to even know then?
Well, they're comparing...
He's a fake gamer guy anyway.
I think, well,
Adam Sandler.
The kid is bringing up a Sega Genesis game, or Super Nintendo, whichever system. So, to counter, Billy would want to also have a Super Nintendo or Genesis game. So that's why I think he meant Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, so Tenga, get to downloading this week's bonus time. We had a fun discussion. It was a fun freewheeling episode.
What a bunch of misfits in French we got here. I love it.
I do like this character a lot. When I play Destiny, I always end up going with the revolver.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Someone get here!
Does this have aiming down the sights?
No. That's what happens when I hit L2. Get a big burst blind fire.
Philosophy is asking one of the most important questions. Who's excited for the Sandler and Spade Netflix movie coming out soon?
I don't know why, but I am. I am. I can't not love I grew up with them on SNL. Like, I don't automatically hate them like most of the world does. I watched Ridiculous 6. It's terrible. Like, beyond belief terrible.
Juice says their favorite type of characters in games like these are the healers or supports. That's their preferred role.
Damn.
I didn't watch Joe Dirt 2, but the first one was good.
Let me see. I have never tried Junkrat, but he seems the most interesting, and especially because of his fucking.
Brandolph says he learned about Alan Young's death from this week's bonus time.
Aww.
You weren't in the bar that Chris was at?
So check this out. What does he do?
This bomb's for you.
Is that? Okay, so I can detonate a bomb, but this is even better, and I've rarely seen it work. You can lure people into a trap, and they'll get caught in the trap, and you just blast away.
But can friendlies get bit by it, or
no?
is
I
it
don't think so.
Okay.
But I just want to see a special because I just saw it this morning and I thought it was hysterical.
And Minifier has an important question: is there a dance or emote?
Yeah, emotes are the things you unlock via loot boxes if you're into that kind of thing.
Can you buy emotes like in Destiny?
I'm sure you can. There's a button that says PSN store that I have not checked out at all.
Whoa! Chris, how would you compare this to, say,
Oh
Titanfall?
God, this is not. I'm just gonna lay a trap down anyway. See if it gets anybody. So they can't walk through there without seeing my trap.
I hope you at least get to see if somebody gets bit by it. You can rocket jump with that, Chris.
Oh really?
I guess they mean the remote mine.
Oh no,
probably
shit.
or one of those.
So again, that's why I didn't. I really wanted to stream this. I just thought I'd be doing a disservice because I don't know it very well. I wasn't part of the beta. I saw some gameplay footage. I'm like, that looks neat. I really want to check that out.
So Tank had a little bit of confusion when we were talking about Alan Young's death. They thought we were saying Alan Ruck had died.
No, very much alive.
Oh, I did put him in the image because it's about Chris being at an art museum that moved him. So I had to get that Cameron staring at a painting image.
Down that fucking turret.
CDG Comedy says, I love David Spade. I'll defend Joe Dirt and Dickie Roberts' former child star, but that new movie looks like ass.
The trailer makes it look a little better than the average Adam Sandler film, just because there's some grounding to it. No one's playing a shitty character. It seems like there will be fewer gay jokes.
Really? I feel like they'll lose some of their style with that.
No, because I mean, it's like like Grown-Ups. It's about them. One of the characters getting really old and not coping with aging very well.
I mean, they are really old.
Which is pretty much what the argument against all of their movies are.
I forget who it was that put it in the Laser Time Facebook group, but somebody shared the trailer for the next Kevin James sitcom, and it looked exactly the fucking same.
It's called Kevin Can Wait.
And on topic of bad gay jokes,
no!
Randomly
there he goes. There's a special.
Watched an episode of The Odd Couple. You know the new Odd Couple?
Matt LeBlanc,
Tom Lennon. But I love Tom Lennon because we had just finished we had done bonus time earlier in the day, and I was like happy about the States and thinking about that, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad Tom Lennon has a regular sitcom gig now, and I watched the show and it's not good.
Brandolph wonders if we'll ever do Grandma's Boy commentary. Only if it is voted for in a community choice. I would never watch that willingly.
Ooh.
So hey, push for it in another defeat. Well, I mean, without
these
talking,
teams aren't. It doesn't make your team look good in this final thing when they're half the same person.
If you're not paying attention to the beginning of the match, where they're telling us what our objective is and what kind of match we're playing, so people tend to pick the characters best suited to win the match. I don't even know what that is just yet. This is the play of the match.
This is very esporty.
So obviously I'm not up there. I'm going to give it to Old Dirty Batman.
I think he's been the player of the game a couple times.
I don't know what you get when you win one of these things. Maybe someone else does.
Trophy.
This is the worst Overwatch stream. So if you're here for more information, please
Brandolph
leave.
was hoping for my negative reaction to Grandma's Boy commentary.
When are we going to get the third film? Part Blart Fart Mart.
A third Paul Blart Mall Cop film, yeah. I don't know. I feel like when he'll get desperate enough, I think. I think people pick who to play by the nicest butt.
Can't do that anymore.
Was this the one that had the butt that they censored? Or
Yeah,
was
it's
that
her. Tracer.
That's Tracer. She's the butt that won't
You can't turn her around?
Yeah, but that was the argument, is that she's not the type of character to stand sexy because she's just silly.
I want to see the pink-haired lady.
Yeah.
That's a guy.
No, that's a lady.
That's a guy.
Oh,
no,
man.
that's a woman.
Oh, that is a woman. Well,
I
let's
thought
give
you
her a
were
shot.
joking around at first. It is.
I saw it fight earlier. I saw them fight earlier. I thought it was a dude.
My SJW Coven is.
Are you saying that a guy can't shave the sides of his hair and wear it pink, Henry? God, it's so intolerant.
Oh, boy. No, it's just that
I turned it around on you for my own think piece. That's how wrong everybody is, man.
Man, this is not as fun.
I became woke an hour ago, and I'm smarter than everybody. How did this happen?
Dave Worth Nintendo is asking, will Cody Rhodes be the kayfabe history this week?
I can't tell because I'd be breaking kayfabe. But yeah, probably.
I've never used this character before.
So I like that.
I think she's more of a support character.
I like that these little like prep areas are just fun things to blow
I'm just
up.
gonna switch over to.
See, Trisketable, they are a big fan of Zarya.
Oh, my job is to attack.
So Tanka says that Zarya Tracer is the very popular pairing when it comes to Google image search. And I saw on Kotaku they had a post about how active already the Overwatch drawn porn community is.
Oh, the internet never disappoints, do they?
Trisketable says also that Zarya is their favorite tank.
It's not popular drawn porn until it's a Pornhub sidebar yet. And I've checked recently, it is not.
And CDG Comedy says they all have nice butts.
Why do cars? Why do they have cover cars that still look like shit? Like absolute
great.
junkers.
Fuck! Holy shit, they're ready. So yeah, I haven't learned any of the maps or any of the objectives. So they're protecting the map. So they're fortify themselves with snipers and heavies in the front.
Triskatable's got some more strategy here with Zarya. Zarya's stick is simple. Give teammates a bubble and put the bubble on yourself. You take less damage.
What's up?
Can you fire through the bubble?
Your damage output increases. It absorbs damage and your damage output increases. Maybe you should try Zarya next time.
All right, I will. Fuck, I really went down. Who is Zarya?
The pink-haired lady.
Pink-haired lady. Coming at pink-haired lesbian lunch lady. Just to piss off more people.
So are they separated by like tiers there or something, like, or difficulty level, or?
Triskable also says she can fire hit, scan, laser beam, and a massive
How do I
grenades.
activate it? I'm hitting R1. Oh, I guess I have to fire it on somebody else?
Philosophy says there's already fat porn stuff of Zarya, so.
Got one.
Damn, this is a late stream, says Brendolph. Yeah, we got 2 big games to play. Meanwhile, Livershot says Zarya is hard to use. They're not the biggest fan of her.
Look at this. I'm about to take down 2 people in a row.
Kill streak.
90 Humidifiers pitching that we do Overwatch erotic fan fiction theater.
Don't count your kills before they hatch.
Fuck!
She healed herself.
She healed herself.
That's a Dave level horrible pun, Sotanga.
I was actually gonna make that joke.
If she wore glasses, would she be Zarya Morgendorfer?
No.
That's a joke about Daria, younger people. The
Very funny.
spin-off of Beavis and Butthead.
No, don't tell the young people. Let them get offended first.
I love Daria. Miss that. That was a great show.
Fuck!
Daria was to Beavis and Butthead as Frasier was to Cheers, where it's just like
Bad
way
idea.
classier.
Yeah, though neither is bad.
This is not a bad character,
No.
though.
In both cases, the show and the spin-off were all great, but just completely tonally different.
I'm gonna try and follow this fucker. Hit him with a shield bubble right when he runs to the choke point.
Philosophy seems to already be searching their way through Overwatch porn, and they say they've Googled too far.
Oh no. I've reached the end of the internet.
I know, so Tango, we appreciated that terrible pun. No, you don't have to apologize.
Oh, I most certainly did not.
Hey, old dirty Batman is on your
Gonna
team
get him.
now.
Brendolph hopes that they can still find the time to plug in some Fire Emblem play before bed after.
Fuck! Oh god damn it!
Jeez, what time is it in the UK or in Ireland, where I know
Took
Brendolph
down their
lives?
sniper. Hopefully that'll buy my team a tiny bit of time.
What, 8 hours from now? So like 1 in the morning? 1 in the
Man,
morning into ya,
I mean,
Brendolph. I'm sorry, that was a terrible Irish accent. I love how there are differing opinions on all the characters in the game, says Sotinga.
Yeah.
Instead of everyone agreeing that Chun-Li is the best.
Well, we're also like a day into the release.
We're not though. There are people
mean,
in the
I guess
beta
the beta.
testing this for a year.
Oh, I don't. Do you think was everyone in the beta?
Yeah.
That seemed like a really.
That's what it was for. It was like
That's
it was
really-
it was
it's really giving
it wasn't just
the,
stress test.
It's giving the cow away.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
also refining the game.
12:51 a.m. Livershot says, so with Zarya, you should stay back in the main tank and
Oh, well,
bubble
that's never gonna
them
happen.
as soon as they as soon as they're taking damage.
All right. Who's my main tank? Oh, probably try and kill this fella. Yeah.
Landon. 3, 2, 1, 1.
Is that the same Landon who we know, or no?
There are many Landons in the world.
Well, it's got to be the only Landon I know.
Oh shit! What was that? Oh, I have no idea what this does. Let's find out together.
Oh, JR Nubis has been in the beta for this since February.
Yeah.
I did like. I saw that Battleborn has one of their new DLC characters came out today, and like you can unlock it through regular gameplay, but also if you have the season pass, you get it immediately. But also if you were in the beta, you get the character immediately, which makes it worth being in a beta. Whereas like for the Xbox 360 generation, betas were like they were kind of just like glorified demos where it's play this game, get nothing out of it.
I don't want to hit bash. I want to hit
Ooh, this is end of match music.
Livershot
Ooh,
also
too bad,
says
too bad.
when enemies attack Zarya's bubble, her weapons get stronger.
this. Really? I did not mind playing as Zara. I thought that was okay. See, I'm glad we were. I'm glad we were streaming this.
Play of the game.
Play of the game.
Sanjuro 333. Congrats.
Symmetra always gets the play of the game.
The Battleborn character is basically
there's you
a
again.
waterbender like Thora.
Chris, you were in the play of the game.
Yay! I got murdered. All right, one more round.
Yeah, Brindolph, move to SF for better time zones and probably quadruple the rent you pay.
Yeah, dude. You can fight Brett for his job. Oops, I forgot to vote. He said about the election and Overwatch. I will forget to vote, by the way.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Brett's not even here today. Yeah, Zarya's is
Brett
Banquo's
Holborn.
stepson's favorite tank as well. Everybody's loving Zarya, it sounds like.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, meanwhile,
give it
Philosophy
another
says
shot.
Hank is my favorite tank, which is nice. You know, if any of you people use the Laser Time
That guy looks
Facebook
cool.
community,
Another
Ooh,
defensive
this music.
character.
it was nice to see the few people who said that when there was a whole thread about, hey, what's a thing you like by people who aren't Chris?
No one. You
was
said
nice
that
to-
no one ever compliments me.
People compliment you a lot.
When all I see is complaints directed at me for things I've done wrong, like liking Short Circuit and not calling a movie a Sony film.
I've seen similar
Cunts.
Facebook posts. I've seen similar Facebook posts asking, "Hey, what's your favorite memory?" And almost all of them are Chris. And so they then started a new one of
Really?
like, yeah, in
For
my
what? Like
experience.
Talk Radar?
No, just like, oh, what's your favorite funny memory? And about half of them are from Talk Radar.
I just
but
assumed everybody hated me by the amount of shit I get.
everyone loves you, Chris.
I don't care anymore. We got to keep going. This is how I eat.
So Tinky says, I hope
Start
we're
out
not
with my treat.
communists for liking Zarya. Zarya.
I wonder if that's an homage to Mad Dog McCree from Sega.
And it also looks like the first fucking. Oh my god! What is the Ubisoft Call of Juarez character?
Yeah.
Oh, Call of Juarez. At first, I thought you were talking about that Red Steel 2. Remember the
Might be time.
wannabe Firefly Red Steel 2, which is way better than the first Red Steel, but sold way less.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
No, see, Brandolph, this is what I was talking about. The Laser Time post was made to have like, okay, praise somebody who's a host who isn't Chris.
As if I get
And-
praise, which I thought was ridiculous.
And I'd say 2 of the 40 comments were about me. Everybody likes Dave's puns. Everybody
Yeah.
loves Michael Graham, which I wonder if they just like him because he's the one who is
Yeah.
on this the least, and so they're not sick of him.
He
like
does
the rest
suck
of
the
us.
most. If you're living in an objective world. Ooh, nice trap, junk rat. See, okay, I can't go through it.
Yeah, Schnazzy one says, I've never given you shit, Chris.
You have not.
Philosophy says it's only 5 minutes till the Flash season finale, so I think we'll be losing him.
I'm gonna shoot this girl, see if anything happens.
So Dingus says you beat yourself up too much, Chris, but so do I. Us geniuses don't appreciate ourselves enough.
I never said anything like that. Guys, we're supposed to be defending this one.
Juice
man.
Caboose really enjoyed Chris your Sopranos impersonations on the new Super Mario Brothers live stream.
Oh yeah, that did happen. I should probably go back to defending.
And CDG Comedy says we want what we can't have, and that's Grimm. It's really hard to get Mike Grimm on stuff. He's a busy guy. He's going through some stuff right now, and I feel for him. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get him on usually.
Hey,
When was the
can't
last
shoot
time
you.
we had him for the Disney covers, didn't we?
We still see him for like we saw him for WrestleMania. And,
I mean, we see him around, definitely.
Fuck you.
But getting him in front of a mic doesn't happen much. Ooh,
Which is ironic.
Five
one
guys.
heel. Yeah.
That wasn't happening. Let's see how this is gonna go. I'll switch
Brandolph-
back to Zara.
Randolph says, "I'll give you a mother's answer. I like you all equally.
I don't care about any of that shit.
They're all such nice
I
boys,"
just can't
says
believe someone was
Philosophy.
operating on the assumption that I get any compliments. I have no idea if anything I do ever works because I'm constantly doing something else after I'm done.
Juice Caboose says, "Chris characters are the best. I still think my favorite stream ever was the
Fuck! We
420
both
Kid.
banged one another.
Juice Caboose misses the 420 Kids,
dropping dead. Kids.
as well as the undercover 420 guy you played the next day.
Finished yet.
Oh, sniped after all of that.
You were
So-
eliminated by the kid.
And so Tanker really likes
Aren't you
the
usually the
Division,
kid?
Viz, bro. I'd like to play more characters. But usually you have to play the character of the IT guy before this starts.
Life's
It's
never
difficult.
uneventful.
Yeah, that's good.
Fuck
attention
your
to
Worcestershire
detail.
sauce.
Brandolph still likes the Monster Mash episode. Was that?
I thought
the
that was
Monster
great.
Mash
No
is one of our best
fucking
ones.
like that.
Monster Mash. Oh yeah.
All the songs that are Monster and Mashy.
I can't
I
hit
don't think I
him.
was on that one.
Probably why it was so good. Dave.
Vivi
Whoa.
says Francine Gilbert is their favorite character of Chris's.
Oh, my little special boy.
Man, there's some good good screen names in this match.
Gonna make my son
There's
best
a guy named
man at my
Oh
wedding.
Snapple.
Snazzy One says, "If I was ever to say there was anyone who's my least favorite, it's Henry because he'd be reading this out loud." What?
That was brilliant.
I
fuck,
did.
Where am
That
I
was
going?
acting. I can be funny. I can be funny. Say that in your comments on Facebook that I'm funny. Say
Ooh,
it.
this is like there's a magician character in Battleborn.
Yeah, CDG comedy was a fun of the Monster Mash one as well. Do we have any more questions or comments about Overwatch? I'm curious to hear from more of the Overwatch.
That's a
experts
double
watching
kill.
this. That was pretty good.
Running.
Can you download this game from the PlayStation Store, STJ305? I would think
Is
so.
that how you did, how you got it, Chris?
Yes. Can't talk.
We are playing
Being
this
awesome.
on a PS4.
Oh, fuck.
Brendolph
Oh,
says
just done.
Brendolph says an underrated Chris impression
Now you're permanently
is
stunned.
Michael's dad, Mr. Apara.
Michael's dad was just once, and it was Bumblebee Man.
Schnazzy One with a great compliment telling me that I did wonderful acting and that I played that like a champ.
comes early for
Ay, video ay, game ay.
apocalypse tonight.
Me too.
I need to take a siesta.
I'm starving, and I want to play more Overwatch with Michael. Michael and I are supposed to be playing Overwatch. What do you guys think of it, though? Just on looks alone.
It's really smooth, which like it's way smoother than
unlike Battleborn?
Battleborn. I mean, you saw it. It's like what. It
what I-
seems like closer to 60 frames, whereas Battleborn was very 30.
Juice Caboose says, like Overwatch, the Laser Time crew is full of different and awesome characters.
Really? It seems like a bunch of white guys.
We have a level of diversity that is hard to appreciate. Well, meanwhile, Satenka says, you guys are a lot funnier than I am. I just make obscure references to old video games like Master Chew and The Drunkard 2.
And now you realize you're exactly like us. Oop, hello.
It looks real pretty and fluid, says PNB Live. Don't be afraid to hit his shield, Chris. You'll break it eventually.
Really?
That's what Livershot says.
Okay, I have no idea what this does. Let's give it a shot.
So power, your special power. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it looks really cool, says Schnazzy One. Definitely looks better than the Ninja Turtles.
So now I'm invincible. I'm moving fast. Damn it!
Right when the invincibility ended. It has giant character variety.
He says I'm overwatching this game. They can't hurt me, and then boom, one hit. Jesus, that guy had my number. Fuck. All I want to do, all I care about right now, period, in my life, is being good at Overwatch. I don't care if you think that whatever movie is a DreamWorks movie or not. I do not care.
Is it?
Banquo's stepson just says it was fun playing with you, Chris. I guess they were in the game you played.
Is it better to be over watching this game or battle bored?
Who do I want to be?
Ooh, I like that. Who's the Shuri guy? Junkrat. Never mind. You already played as him.
I'm terrified of the guys who use primarily melee weapons. Let's try Winston again. Oops. I can't tell. Is Winston Phil Lamar?
I wouldn't put it past him. He's a voice in half the video games that exist. Fuck! It's weird looking when the electricity impotently falls in front of you sometimes. Ooh.
That did work though.
Yeah.
It took down a
That's
shield
my
with
favorite
melee.
screen name so far.
What?
Oh, Snapple.
P&B. Oh, Banquos' old dirty Batman, who was the MVP
shit.
in multiple games. P&B says that Farah is Bay. That's their favorite.
Schnezzy1 says, damn, 2-hour stream, this has to be a record. Not even close. I think we've done some Simpsons streams that went like 4 hours.
This will protect us.
So Tank says, I think I'll switch to some Sesame Street after this for some Grover Watch. That's a very Dave thing again.
It's funny.
Yeah, we are still streaming LT Humphrey though. We're reaching the end, but
What is the longest stream on our
I streamed
YouTube?
Ghostbusters alone for 3.5 hours.
I don't know. I feel like we did Simpsons for longer.
That game fucking sucks, and we've done it twice and still haven't finished it.
Chris, don't shoot directly at the ninja guy. You can deflect the bullets back at you, says Liver Shot.
What the fuck are you supposed to do with a character like that?
I
I want to stop the stream, but I actually want to keep playing. So you guys can leave if you want. That's fine.
I'm just looking up the longest stream on the Laser Time page.
Yeah, you'll
Well,
never be able to see it like
I
that.
do think Dave and I need
is
to
there not
do
a
some
Kingdom
prep.
Hearts.
I do think Dave and I do need to do some prep for VGA.
Kingdom Hearts.
Don't we, Dave?
Yes. But
Don't we,
I
Dog?
want to see how long that Simpsons stream was.
Here
Here we go. Handy Simpsons stream area of the.
Yeah, it is a subsection for a YouTube channel that no one visits.
But wait. 4 hours. 4 hours, 12
4 hours.
minutes.
My God.
Our first Simpsons stream.
Ugh.
Oh, wow. Glad I wasn't on
I
that.
don't know why we kept playing that. I mean, I think we wanted to get to like some of the better parodies, but
Mr. Body Massage says, my bathroom is infested with ants. Help. Ooh, I can't help you with that one, buddy.
Don't worry, I'm playing as a monkey.
Prepare to attack.
Let's try out Tracer. She's adorable. She has anime hair. Maybe British.
Randolph says, let Chris do his research.
What research?
I don't know. I guess he's saying that Dave and I could leave and it'd be okay.
Doing research for VGA. Too many snipers.
too many snipers. Too many snipers. I was trying to do too many cooks, but
We both
too
were.
many.
And we
too
have no
many,
sense of music.
Too many syllables.
Too many syllables.
Juice Caboose says, boy, I
Hey.
watched that 4-hour Simpsons stream.
Yeah, you get a badge. Not a real badge, or even a virtual badge, but like in my brain, you get a badge.
Brandolph says, it went so long because Chris just wanted to get to the I March.
I March. Wow, did it really?
Do you at least still have that save? Like, I know you lost
What?
your first. I think that's why we
no,
kept
I have to
playing.
say, we played it again.
Yeah, just to get up to where your save was.
No, we played it again after that. There's like 2 full Simpsons games.
Was I on that one? Maybe that's why you didn't do as good.
You're on-
'cause-
Because they both fucking suck, especially when you have to be Lisa's Buddha.
yeah.
Ugh.
Juice Caboose says, I just discovered I've been watching this since Halloween 2 years ago when Chris did the Ghostbusters NES stream.
Ooh. Somebody likes us.
Is that just not a door you can open? Oh, is that door gonna open when the countdown's
It's
over?
yeah. Every stage, every match starts with your team being like stuck in an area.
I see.
Usually, there's funner things to break, like arcade games.
Brandolph says they don't even remember the first Laser Time stream. They've been at it for that long. People were telling you to break that shield. You can do it, or you.
I want to say it was Super Time Force,
Hey, all right. Oh,
That's pretty difficult though with this character.
and we used the Xbox One Connect.
whoa, that teleportation did.
If
pretty
I
good.
recall
I can
correctly.
do it correctly.
Dave was on part 2. I was on part. Dave was on part 1. I was in part 2, which we recorded on
Damn.
the day we thought Harry Shearer quit The Simpsons.
Yes, that did happen as
It
well.
was to celebrate the end of an era that didn't end.
Oh, wait, are you? We're talking about the not the arcade. The
No, we did arcade and the Simpsons game that day. And boy, the part we played that day was not fun. The game's not great. Certainly isn't.
Shit.
P&B Live says their favorite, their first stream was the first stream of Laser Time, the wrestling games
stream?
in 2012,
Oh,
where the
yeah.
horse fought Hulk Hogan.
That's like the pilot episode of the stream. There's like no video in it. There's no video of us.
Bankless is saying just keep shooting him the shield to break it. It has 2,000 HP.
Now you got your triangle power.
All right. I think the first one I signed on for, says Sotango, is the Captain America Super
Oh!
Soldier. I was too shy and didn't say shit back then, but now you come out of your shell.
Yeah, I missed that
Sotango.
part. So Tanga, missed those days.
Where
Being
the
funnier than everyone all the time. Fuck you, man.
Where the Nintendo says, I usually miss the streams, but end up watching them on YouTube at night while I'm playing Dragon Quest IX. I rewatched the, wow, CDG Comedy says, I rewatched the NES launch game stream a lot.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
This is great for like getting back and behind cover.
JR Anubis is telling you, Chris, that the Tracer's ult is a sticky mine.
Yeah, but what's the best place to put those kind of things? Fuck another tracer. Can only be one.
Also, don't hang out over your bomb, he's saying.
What bomb?
That thing.
Like the last episode of Laser Time?
Oh, that was a bomb episode?
Yep, you heard it here first.
I thought that was a good one. I
Almost
like the one
failed.
recording it.
If you can see, I can rewind myself back to a time when I had health.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's our. Oh fuck! This guy's about to die.
Triskittle says about the sticky bombs, stick them on other players.
That's really.
Need to get some help.
So you have to escort that,
Yep.
but it's red, which is not your team color.
Uh,
That's really
Diggins-
kind of throwing me off.
Diggit says their first stream they think was the shit show of a weird motorcycle game with awkward,
yeah.
boring cutscenes.
I want to get back to that game.
What are they talking about?
Ride to Hell Retribution.
Ride
that
to Hell
was
Retribution.
the very first shit show.
A perfect game to be the first shit show. Man, that guy's running scared.
Not from the kid.
He's a big boy,
Who?
but he's running
Who?
away. Does he only have melee attacks? Is that why he wasn't shooting back?
Fuck!
Dropping bad kids.
Word Nintendo
Great
says the Batman arcade stream from a few weeks ago is the best worst thing I've ever seen. Had me in tears.
Wait for me.
Wait for me.
Brandolph says before streams, Laser Time didn't know the Irish had the internet. 'Cause, until we found out we had
All right,
two
what is-
Irishmen in
See
the,
if I can
in
plant
the
a
chat.
sticky mine on somebody.
Its destination.
Ride to Hell Part 2 needs to happen to CDG Comedy. Yeah, but there's the fun stuff is at the very start of
I think
the game.
we won.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yay!
Hey!
Woo!
From D to V.
I need to be
Defeat
porting
to
around more
victory.
Tracer Sister Skittable. She's a great flanker, so use her ports to get behind the enemy before they can respond. Good point. Good point.
Woo! Love that pose.
Now there's one, the character with the butt.
I think they all have great butts.
The butt you can see.
Is that me dying?
So yeah, I think we're gonna prep for VGA. We kind of
We
gotta.
got to, baby.
But this has been fun. A nice
Yeah, guys.
double
Thanks for joining
stream
us.
today.
Maybe we'll stream some more of this Overwatch. I don't know. I feel like there's no point since we're not very good at it, and I'm not going to have any time to get better. But I do like the game a lot. I'd recommend it if you've checked it out. I'm sure you played the beta. You know more than I do. But anyway, you've been Laser Time. Like the channel. Listen to our shows. LaserTimePodcast.com. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.